New ways of imagining God in us. In the prologue to St. John's Gospel, we read, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was with God in the beginning. Through him all things were made. Without him nothing was made that has been made. In him was life, and that life was the light of all mankind. The Word became flesh and made his dwelling among us. We have seen his glory, and the glory of the one and only Son, who came from the Father, full of grace and truth." No one has ever seen God, but the one and only Son, who is himself God and is in the closest relationship with the Father, has made him known to us. So, how does the Word, who is incarnate as Jesus, the Son of God, show us the image of God in us? There are 10 ways we have been given through creation and evolution. Everything has an origin, is unique, embodies creativity, and has degrees of freedom. Everything is made of matter, to which we can pay attention and observe using our senses. Everything is made up of parts, which we can differentiate and understand through science. Everything has an idea or thought behind or within it, so that we can think about and understand things. Everything is influenced by rules, laws, or limits, which enable us to exercise control and make choices. Everything is moving or energized in some way or another, which we can apply to do work. Everything forms a whole greater than the sum of its parts, making us into persons with direction and purpose. Everything expresses itself, and as a result we also can express our ideas and give meaning to others. Everything has a structure and internal connections which we can reflect upon and become self-aware. Everything is related or connected to external things, which enables us to form a network of relationships. These 10 facets form 5 pairs that contrast and oppose each other, but need to be balanced. They bridge the different ways we use our left and right brain hemispheres to understand everything. Here are the 5 pairs. Creative freedom needs the control of laws to avoid chaos. All matter needs to embody energy and motion to exist. Parts of an entity need to form purposeful wholes. Thoughts and ideas need to be meaningfully expressed. Inner reflection needs to give birth to loving relationships. We can imagine a divine Trinitarian stamp on all these facets or faculties. Imagining the process of creation in us, creator, creature, creativity. Imagining the Holy Trinity in us, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Imagining the divine word in us, voice, word, breath. All are needed to speak the divine language of love. Imagining the process of loving in us, lover, beloved, loving. This is another way of imagining the Trinity. Imagining the types of love in us. Storge is familial or brotherly love. Eros is physical love. Philia is friendship love. And agape is perfect divine love. Imagining the origins of truth in us. Our left brain hemisphere differentiates scientific truths through experimental facts. Our right brain hemisphere integrates religious truths through analogies of storytelling. and Jesus is like the corpus callosum, joining the hemispheres and providing us with divine experiential truth. Imagining the sources of knowledge in us. Instinct is built into us through our habits or genes. Our senses provide us with knowledge via our 5 or more channels, and intuition is what is revealed to us directly through spiritual channels. Imagining the form of a person in us, as mind, body and spirit. Our soul comprises all 3. Imagining the locus of our personality, head, guts and heart, as expressed by the Enneagram. And to emphasize that other religions beside Christianity can recognize elements of the divinity, here is how we can imagine the Hindu idea of Brahman in us, Sat Chit Ananda. So, this is how we can imagine the whole of reality and God in us. For more imagining, why don't you buy the book and visit the Opticon website? Thanks for listening, and remember, Emmanuel, God is with us.